G'day guys, HJ Bricks here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I know I certainly am. And today I have a very different topic, but we're going to be talking about how many Lego bricks it would take to reach the bottom of the ocean. Guys, strap in because this video gets insane pretty quickly. But without further ado, let's get into it. Now guys, for those of you who don't know, the most common Lego brick is of course the 2x4 red brick. This is just the classic brick that you see in any Lego promotion. This has been, Lego's staple brick for years and years. And so just over the side here, I do have the dimensions of this brick. So we have a height of 75mm, a length of 225mm, a width of 112.5mm, and a compressive strength of 6 newtons per millimeter squared. Take that, I do know how to do engineering. But, of course, these dimensions are in the metric system, so that's just easier for me because I'm in Australia. So if you are American and are on the imperial system, sorry about that, but this was quite a lot of maths in this video and I couldn't be bothered to do imperial as well. So this video is going to be looking at the metric values. But if I go to our very first Lego to real life comparison, we of course have the Eiffel Tower. And so for this one, I just wanted to compare this because of course we have been released the Lego Eiffel Tower just over the past month, and so this is a huge behemoth of a set measuring in at 1.08 meters and having 10,001 Lego bricks in this model. So this is a huge build. I have actually released a video about the Lego Eiffel Tower, so make sure you check that out. That will be on my YouTube channel. But in real life, the Eiffel Tower does measure in at 330 meters from the base to the tip. And so if we take our Lego bricks height of 75mm, that is actually equal to 0.075 meters. And so if we divide that 330 meters by 0.075, we do get 4,400 bricks. That is a lot of bricks. Imagine stacking 4,400 of this brick tall in the air, and then you could successfully have a tower that is the same height as the Eiffel Tower. What a huge number, 4,400 bricks. So there you go. If you think you have that many bricks in your collection, you could create a tower just as tall as the Eiffel Tower. Now the next set we have here is of course the Titanic, and this is Lego's longest Lego set. So the Eiffel Tower is the tallest and this one is the longest, measuring in at 1.35 meters. This Lego set is absolutely huge, definitely a must-have for your collection if you really love display pieces like this huge Titanic. But of course the real life one was 269 meters from the bow to the stern, so that basically just means from the front of the ship to the rear of the ship. And so this one is a little bit smaller than the Titanic, but we can see that would equate to 3,586 bricks. So that is a very decent length. Of course, all of these things are huge. They're designed to hold heaps of people or designed to be huge landmarks, and so they are going to take a lot of Lego bricks to fill them up, but that is just so mind-blowing, 3,586 bricks. Moving on to the next one, we have Mount Everest. Of course, this is the tallest mountain in the entire world, and it does come in at 8,849 meters. That is 8.8 kilometers tall. Absolutely massive. Now, if we divide that 8.8 kilometers by the 0.075 meters of that brick, we are going to be having 117,987 bricks. That is absolutely massive. 117,000. Imagine trying to stack 117,000 bricks just to reach the height of Mount Everest. And of course, here's another fun fact about Mount Everest that some of you may not know, but Mount Everest is actually created by two colliding tectonic plates. And so the way that works is the two tectonic plates gradually push up against each other, and as they push, it's kind of like pushing two pieces of paper and you have them both fold up in the center. And so basically what that means is that Mount Everest is actually growing at a rate of about 2 to 3 centimeters every single year. And so yes, I do have 8.8 kilometers here, but gradually that is growing taller and taller, and so I guess in a couple of years might have to update this and say it takes 1 or 2 more Lego bricks just to get to that same height. But that is absolutely massive. Imagine having a collection of 117,000 bricks. Absolutely huge. But that, guys, brings us to the Mariana Trench. And of course, if you don't know, the Mariana Trench is the deepest point in the entire world's oceans, and of course the closest point humans can get to the Earth's core. Of course, it is still hundreds of thousands of kilometers away from the Earth's core, but it is the deepest that we can get. Now, some fun facts about the Mariana Trench. As you can see, it is located above Australia and Papua New Guinea, kind of in that spot in the Pacific Ocean. We can see that this is the deepest oceanic trench in the world. It is 2,550 kilometers in length. It is 69 kilometers in width. It has been visited 4 times by humans, and it has a water pressure 107,000 times greater than its sea level. That is absolutely insane. If you had a Lego brick down at the bottom of the Mariana Trench, I doubt it would survive. The pressure would just make it collapse in no time. So there's just some fun facts about the Mariana Trench. But if you were a legend like me, as you were growing up, I'm sure you'd probably heard of the Mariana Trench from everybody's favourite show, Octonauts and the Mariana Trench Adventure. This was such a great show. I remember coming home from school, chucking this on TV, eating dinner at the coffee table and watching Octonauts. What a vibe. Used to love this show as a kid. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Doesn't matter how old or young you are, I definitely recommend Octonauts. But that takes us to how many Lego bricks we would need to get to the bottom of the ocean. And so, of course, this is 11,034 meters deep. That is 11 kilometers deep. I want you to imagine just walking in a straight line for 11 kilometers straight down into the ocean. That is absolutely massive, and that is, of course, 2,133 meters bigger than Mount Everest. So if you put Mount Everest into the Mariana Trench, you would still have 2,133 meters, or 2 kilometers between the tip of Mount Everest and sea level. That is absolutely insane. And so if we take the height of our Lego brick once again and divide that by the depth of the Mariana Trench, that would be 147,120 Lego bricks. Just wow. For a bit of a easier comparison for you, that is equivalent to 19 of the UCS Millennium Falcon. I want you to imagine sticking every single piece in one huge long train from 19 different Millennium Falcons, and you would eventually get to the bottom of the ocean. That is just absolutely insane. So there you go, guys. That is how many bricks it would take to reach the depth of the ocean. But you know what? I don't think we're done there. If we take the dimensions that we found earlier in the video, we can see that the Mariana Trench is 2,550 kilometers in length, 69 kilometers in width, and 11,034 kilometers in depth. Now, using those dimensions, we can find the volume. It will be 2,550 times by 69 times by 11,034, which would be length times width times height. And guys, that volume would be a staggering 1,713,028,500 kilometers cubed. That is absolutely massive. Now, if we take the height, length, and width of the Lego brick and we use that in the same thing, we can see that that would be 189,437.5 millimeters cubed. Now, if we adjust that to kilometers cubed, we can see that the volume of a brick would be 1.8984375 e to the power of negative 12 kilometers cubed. Now, e is a special maths term which is equal to 2.87, and so it is a bit hard to explain. That is a more senior level of math that I'm sure you will all learn in high school, but for now we're just going to leave that as e, and I will explain any numbers I need to a bit later. But as we can see, if we took that ginormous number, 1 billion for the volume of the Mariana Trench, and then we divided that by the volume of a Lego brick, our grand total would be, drumroll please, 9.02336 e to the power of 20 bricks. Now, hold on a minute. You guys probably don't know what that number is, so let me simplify that for you. That is equal to 900,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000, 9 to the power of 20 bricks. That is absolutely massive. Now guys, the most recent LEGO set was the Eiffel Tower, coming in at 10,001 pieces, as we explained earlier in the video. On the screen at the moment, I have, I don't know, maybe 1,000 Eiffel Towers. I want you to imagine this times by probably about 9 sextillion, because 1,000 compared to a sextillion is absolutely nothing. I want you to imagine all of these Eiffel Towers, every single piece, all smushed together, not even making a dent on the surface of the Mariana Trench. That is how humongous this thing really is. And that is why humans have not explored approximately 79% of the world's oceans. That fact to me is absolutely insane. So guys, what was the point of this video? It was a bit random, bit factual, bit just nerdy, but the point was, let's try not to get Lego bricks into our oceans. The ocean is a huge place, and first off, you're going to lose your Lego bricks if you drop them in the water, but secondly, it is an absolute paradise, and we do not want to ruin places like the Mariana Trench with Lego bricks. Let's try and make sure that we can be safe and we can reuse, renew, and recycle all of our plastic waste to make sure that it doesn't harm these amazing natural ecosystems that are in the world around us. So there you go guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this one. Again, as I said, bit factual, bit nerdy, but there you go. Now you can answer how many Lego bricks it would take to reach the bottom of the ocean. I hope you guys have a great day. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the YouTube channel so I continue to make fantastic Lego videos like this one. Have a great one, and I'll see you in the next one.